What if you could get a friendly heads up about the weather every morning? Like whether to grab an umbrella, wear something light, or simply stay hydrated without ever checking the forecast yourself. And the best part, you can set it up once and never touch it again. In this tutorial, I'll show you how to build a fully automated workflow in Anyden that checks the weather, generates a smart email using AI, and sends it out using Gmail. All of this using the free trial of Anyden. So here's what this workflow does. It triggers automatically every day at 9 a.m. It then checks the weather of your city using an API, sends that info to OpenAI to generate a subject and an email body, and finally, it sends a customized weather update using Gmail. So let's simply just get started on Anyden. We are going to create a new workflow here. So as always, our first step is going to be a trigger. We are going to use a schedule trigger, and we can select how many times is it going to run every day. It is going to run every day. What hour is it going to run on? I am going to select 9 a.m. because that's what we planned, right? So yeah, we are done with the very first step of our workflow. So the next step is setting the city for the API to get the data off. We are going to use the set node for this. And we simply just need to add a name and the value. The name is going to be city and the value is going to be Tokyo, for example. Yeah, it's that simple. So our next step is going to be using an HTTP request. This is the node we use for setting up APIs. Here's what an API does. It basically just gets the data. It actually sends out a request to a third-party site. And then when the third-party site approves the request, it gets the data from that site legally. So for now, we are just going to get the data from OpenWeather's site. You can simply just make an account there and you can simply just make an account there and get your API. You will just need to set the query parameters. The first one is going to be Q for query. And we are going to drag the city here. We will then need the app ID and we will just get the API and we can get it there. I'm not logged in right now. Once you're logged in, you can simply just get it from your account details. And we just need to set the unit to metric. And we'll be done, I believe. Yeah, we have got it. So, all right. So our next step is going to be using an AI. We're going to use the simple AI node here. Let's just go with messenger model. You need to select your account. I am just going to use Follow Mini right now because, it is pretty good for generating emails and messages. And let's just set up a prompt. So I have already set it up, the prompt. I will attach this in the description. So you won't need to write it yourself. So I guess, yeah, we are good to go for now, right? Now, we will need to output our response as a JSON. So let's just click on this and see how we are getting our output. Awesome. So everything seems good for now. This is going to be our last node. We are going to use the Gmail node. Send a message. It is going to send the message. Let's just write your email here. I'm going to write mine. The subject has already been generated. You won't need to write it separately. And the body has also been generated. So yeah, we just need to drag it all out here. And let's just execute it and it will be sent. So yeah, when an email has been sent, it returns like the ID and the status and everything. So let's just check my inbox and see if I've gotten the email. So yeah, I have this email here. You can see this is the subject. This is the body. And it is written that this email was sent automatically with Anytone. Yeah, there's this thing with Anytone. It like always sends it sends a note that it has been sent using Anytone. We just built a daily weather assistant using AI. No servers, no backend, and absolutely no code. If this inspired you, subscribe and stay tuned. Next up, we'll be building even more practical automations with Anytone.